Hello, my friends on the internet, on the YouTube. This is your friend Tim here, and I just had a serious realization, and it's kind of silly, and it's not even a real answer to my problem, but I think it's enough to get started with. So, I basically I realized where my journey started to pick up about a month ago. When all of a sudden, like when I go to open up Facebook, right, and I see something interesting. So I either ask a question about it or I leave a comment. But usually, what I'll do is I'll type it out, and then I end up not even sending it. I end up deleting it. So think of all those unanswered questions and those unanswered, unresponded to statements, right? So let me button this. Hold on. I didn't realize that it looked so weird. I guess you don't realize that when you're writing and podcasting. Alright, which we'll get to. Alright, so. And I started just hitting post no matter how nervous I was, no matter how I felt scared, right? And I realized that's what led me to start just posting videos more and doing a podcast and writing, sitting down and finishing things and writing books and articles. And my biggest problem is I'm like, man, I have an idea of things. Like, I love helping people. I love games and playfulness, and I love improvement and self-development, things like that. But I couldn't figure out, like, what is this channel going to be about? What is any of this about? I'm podcasting, I'm writing, I have no idea what's going on. And I kept talking about how it was like about my journey, and I still had no idea what the heck I was doing. And even 5 minutes ago, I was like, dude, what am I even going to do a video about? I have a million ideas. I don't want to just blab more, but I do enjoy it. And so I realized that what this basically is for now is a vlog plus, I'm going to call it. It's a vlog plus whatever else I come up with. And over time, I think the shape will start to form and we'll start to figure out what the heck this is going to be. So I guess I should treat it like a vlog for now, where I just tell you about what's going on, what I'm thinking, and lessons I've thought of, or just different things. So that's what I'm going to do with it. Treat it kind of like a vlog slash like show. Okay, so how are things going today? So I woke up today, I practiced this thing where I just take 6 deep breaths, breathe in, hold 4 seconds, breathe out, and feel the energy inside of you, I guess you're supposed to do, which I can kind of, not like actual energy, but I can feel like kind of like a vibrating. So I should probably get that checked out. But so I did that, and then I kind of thought of just like what I'm grateful for, and that was a pretty good start to my day. Me and my girlfriend made breakfast, or she made breakfast for our family, and I went and got some Dunkin' Donuts. We're gonna try to cut down on that, so we just had some Dunkin' Donuts today. That's kind of like whatever. We haven't officially started it yet. And then I did my morning routine. I helped we went for a walk, the 4 of us. We don't do that all the time. Helped my youngest stepson with some code combat, it's called, some coding, and we did that. He did some other kind of project stuff, and I set him up for streaming on the Xbox. And then I did some writing. I finished chapter 2 of my book, The Handbook to Happiness, or The Happiness Handbook. And I did a really bad, horrible podcast episode called The TM Show, which you can find on Spotify or anything else. And literally, it's horrible. I just talk about myself and other stuff, so you should not watch it. You should not listen to it, rather. Just like you shouldn't be watching this video, you should leave. Okay, so now that if you've left, then you're gone. But if you haven't left, so the show, I just kind of talk about a bunch of stuff, and again, I don't know what I'm doing. So now that I know it's kind of just like a show about me and like my life and whatever else, I'm gonna call it a vlog plus for this and something similar for the podcast. So yeah, I got some great stuff done for the family, for myself. Really, I don't have any other plans for the rest of the day. The only thing I do is apply to one more job. I'm applying to some mentorship jobs, and yeah, that's all I've got as a personal update. Other than that, you know what? I'm just going to talk some more. Other than that, I want to find a game where, like, I can enjoy it and maybe do some streaming, just like a half an hour every day. I've thought of, like, Diablo, but like just doesn't feel right for a stream. I've thought of doing something like my stepson plays like Roblox or Minecraft, but I'm just not into it. So I'm not really sure. If you have an idea of what kind of game I should do, please let me know in the comment section below. And other than that, I got a book last night. It's basically about living it's like living life on your terms, and it actually talked about the first chapter about areas of your life as classes, and I was blown away because that's literally what I was talking about yesterday. So I got that. I'll share that with you next time. I'll make sure I have it pull like the idea of it, the name of it. So that's it. That's really it. Today was day 2 of a 7-day challenge where I post every day. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm posting to everything every day or if I'm posting something every day. And kind of what I've got in the works right now is I'm gonna create and at least upload something to all 3 every single day. So whether it's my Google Docs or Medium for writing, and then it's YouTube videos for YouTube, and then it's my podcast. But what I'm gonna do is every day after I work on them, I'm going to put special care into one thing. So twice a week it'll be writing, twice a week it'll be audio, and twice a week it'll be video. And I don't know if I'm going to share everything. What I'm thinking of doing is sharing everything for a little bit, then switching to just the good stuff, and then the rest goes on my Patreon. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so besides that, I think I'm going to switch to a topic. I'm going to try to think of something, a lesson or something. I have stuff that's floating in my brain. Oh yeah, one more update, personal update. Now that I realize that it's a vlog, you guys are screwed. Alright, so not that you even have to watch it, but so I re-downloaded Pokemon Go, and I decided I made a new account. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I see some stops in the distance. I'm gonna try to go find them. My main problem with Pokemon is you open it and it's kind of unclear where to go and how to best play. You're like, oh, I gotta get in my car and go find somewhere. So what I was thinking is they could do to fix it, right, is they could have like a GPS that takes you to specific locations based on your search parameters, your filters. And so like, for example, their best spot, you could bring you to their best spot, or you can bring it to a spot that's maybe not the best, but has less people, so it's Corona, right? And I think something like that would with like a navigate button right at the start when you log in, would be like really beneficial, and more people will play, and I think that would really increase the business. They might think they'd lose money because less people have to buy Pokeballs because they actually go to the right place where they can get Pokeballs. But I think once people enjoy it and they're playing it, they're gonna want to pay for stuff. I think that's how it works. All right. I feel bad. I don't have anything crazy for you. I could try off the top of my head, but when I did that on the podcast, it didn't work well today. Do I have any lessons? Like, okay, this is what I'll do. I'll do lesson of the day, and this is like off the top of my head lesson of the day. Like, okay, I'm gonna like put this down for 10 seconds and think. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be a short lesson about expectations and about embracing a kind of a revolutionary, that's not the right word, an evolutionary mindset towards anything you want to do in life, any of your goals, anything, right? So yesterday we talked a lot. I totally forget what we talked about, but what I'm trying to say is a lot of the times we build up, so I want to be a coach, I want to do this, I want to do that, right? And we kind of build up in our head, then when we go to do it and it doesn't meet our expectations, we get frustrated and quit. That's what happens a lot of times. And then we keep it on the back burner. Oh, we'll get to it eventually. Well, we have plenty of time, right? So I think what I've personally done for a long time is, oh, I want a YouTube, but nothing ever works out, so I get bummed. I'm like, oh, someday I'm going to open up the computer and I'm going to magically record the best video that's all edited and amazing. I'm going to get 1 million subscribers, right? That's not literally what I thought, but that's what I felt. And I think that eventually I kind of started to realize that sometimes you're going to have to crash and burn. And some people, Like me, I express myself, like when I say something, a lot of the times that's me figuring it out for the first time. I kind of process out loud. So that can be really dangerous for a podcast or a YouTube channel, right? Or even a book. And so I was really afraid of that for a long time because I realized that I did this and it was scary. And so I have to embrace this. I can't be afraid of it. I can't let it hold me back. That people are going to make fun of these videos and be mad. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch. Because you know what? This is like, you know how they say, like, this is under construction? My life and everything I do is under construction and probably always will be. So if you don't want to follow the journey, you do not have to. You can come back later if you want, when it's more fits your style. But for now, just let me do my thing. You can give me criticisms as long as I can work off of it in some way. I can eat the feelings a little and like not eat them like with food, but like I can like take them and I can learn from them. But otherwise, you know what? Screw it, dude. There's no point holding back anymore. There's no point. All that matters now is going after your dreams and living your best life. That's all that matters, right? So what you need to do is, first of all, accept that it's not going to all happen like you want. No matter what happens, you're still going to have that SHIT sandwich, right? So you're going to have to have something where it's not always fun. It's not always enjoyable, right? Like I have to learn editing for this eventually, at least to some extent. I don't like that, but it's part of it. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that you need to accept that it's not going to fit exactly into your idealized version of it, but it can still be enjoyable, it can still be what you want. And the next step is to understand. Sometimes you got to get in the car, drive a couple feet, stall the standard car, and then try again, right? It's kind of like driving a standard. That's what it is. And it's going to be rough, it's going to be crazy, but eventually you're going to be a smooth driver. So that's what I got for you. I actually came up with something which was pretty good. Oop. I almost fell. So that's all I got for you. It's updated about what's going on with me. The channel, it's apparently a vlog plus. And yeah, a little lesson, some stuff about Pokemon. I hope you have a good day. If you have any questions for me that you want me to address, if you have anything you want me to talk about, if you have anything at all, my mind's a crazy open place. If you have any organization you want to put into my life, anything, comments, questions, whatever, please comment down in the section below. Thank you so much, and as always, have a beautiful day.